My heart. I loved her. Wah.
Nowadays, it seems everyone wants to be the villain. People everywhere are entering their so-called villain arc. And there can be a lot of causes for it. A common one I see is heartbreak. They got hurt, so it's only justifiable that they do the same to others, regardless of who they hurt. But contrary to what you might be thinking from this video, I don't really care. I'm not gonna encourage you to be a villain or not be a villain.
He made himself cry. That was his choice to cry.
That's your decision. If anything, every story needs a good villain. The antithesis to the hero. The opposition to the main character. Yet, what if sometimes the main character is the villain? In recent years, we've seen stories about it. Even recently, a great example is Thanos. Yeah, he was a villain, but even as a viewer, we kind of were able to resonate with him. He was evil, but his goal, he kind of had a point. But I want to turn our attention away from the big screen and ravel back to a smaller, more intimate form of media. Books and comics. Villains to various degrees exist here, and in recent years, manga, manhwa, and manhwa have become increasingly more popular. And with that, we've gotten more and more stories of main characters who've strayed off the nice and straight path. And now we have more malicious ones. Ones who lie, murder, cheat, and all that in between. But funny enough, I would quantify very few of them as real villains. Let me tell you why. To me, when I see these novels or comics with these so-called villains, I see an author who strove to write an MC without a moral code, but halfway through he seemed to hold back, writing more of an anti-hero than anything else. All right, fine. But what is a villain? To me, it's someone with a selfish motive and will do whatever it takes to accomplish it. It's selfish and self-fulfilling in nature. Batman doesn't kill, he's a hero. The Punisher, he'll kill some people, but it's for the right reason. And I guess a great example of a comic book villain is a Joker. Someone who
just want to watch the world burn.
Though again, there are varying degrees. Thanos was doing it for the right reason, and Iron Man and other heroes alike don't have that same no-kill policy. But I think ultimately why we like villains so much is they're selfish. And they do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. Is it too much to say that it's a trait that we aspire to have? We wish we could be a little bit more selfish. We wish we could have that same drive and, well, just all-in mentality that these villains have. Even if they do go about it that wrong way, it's that conviction and the freedom of thought that we really can't help but admire. So yeah, I feel a lot of novels and comics are just too soft to write true villains. So there are some examples, but even recent times I've seen comics with a demon king. Well, I gotta help my friends. What? Come on now. I came for a villain. I ain't come. If I want to read a sappy friendship story, I'll read like a generic isekai manga story. I'm coming for a villain. I want a villain. Come on now. But that's me. And I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way. But yeah, overall, I feel a lot of comics and novels are just too soft. But I will be having a series of shorts showcasing a bunch of comics and novels that I really think pay the bill, and some that don't. But I also happen to be writing a book about a villainous MC, main character. It's called Devour Heaven. No charge to you. It's free to read on multiple platforms, and I think you'll enjoy it. I have around 60 chapters, and starting very soon, I plan to put out a chapter every single day. So definitely be ready for that. This is going to be a wild ride, and I have it all written up. I already have up to 100 chapters stacked up. I haven't been posting because I'm stupid. I'm a little butthead, but hey, someone's got to burn the world. Not you know, it's figurative. So yeah, if you're looking for an MC who's just villainous, selfish, and will do whatever it takes to strive for power, check out my novel and stay tuned for some shorts where I recommend you some good novels and comics. And if you're in your villain arc right now, just do you.